Okay.
How old is this gonna be on?
I don't know yet. It'll be a while. We're just making it right now. My name is Mr. Ritter, and so what I want to do today is I'm glad to get to come and talk to you guys because I need your help. I need you guys to help us with our turtle project called Operation Endangered Species. Operation Endangered Species is a program where kids like you, all the way up to kids in high school, get to raise our alligator snapping turtles to help bring them back to the wild because they're no longer here. Does anybody know what it's called when an animal is no longer in the wild? Yeah.
It is either extinct.
Extinct.
Or endangered.
Endangered. I love that. Yeah, extinct or endangered. Well, here's the deal. Our turtles, which is the alligator snapping turtle, which is this one right here. This is an alligator snapping turtle. There's not very many left back in the wild in Illinois. In fact, just recently, until a couple weeks ago, we had not seen one in the wild since 1983. Just to give you an idea of 1983, we're talking 30 years ago plus is when the last one they found this. This is an alligator snapping turtle. And what you'll see is just a really long, powerful tail, right? And very sharp claws, and you'll see that this got a huge hook on its beak, and when it grabs something, it grabs on and holds it, and so it can eat it, right? And so it uses these claws for tearing and ripping apart the fish or whatever it catches. And what's really cool is because we've been working with your teacher, we now know that they really like other things too, such as grapes and bananas and things like that. But they really like fish. They like to catch fish. So in its mouth, you'll see that little red thing in its mouth. It's called a vermiform. What is that? That little wiggly worm inside of its mouth. And what that vermiform does is they discovered that it wiggles it like this to attract a fish, and it goes, "Hey, little fishy," and he doesn't move, and he waits. And he wiggles it a little bit more, and he waits. And he wiggles it a little bit more, and then pretty soon he gets right up and grabs onto it. So because these guys don't have babies until they're like 11 or 12 years old, it takes them a while to grow up. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to help them get bigger so they can go out in the wild and make sure that they survive and defend themselves, but then have babies of their own so they can now have a whole new generation take over in the wild.
Students are changing lives and working to bring the alligator snapping turtle back from the edge of extinction. Check us out at OperationEndangeredSpecies.com.